me out China plate.
So, thought I'd make this video because I find analytics interesting, and boy do I have analytics to show you. So, first of all, new video, like real video, not this. Probably gonna be a while, considering I've not even started it. I think it will be a lot longer than the others. I have a plan for it, unless something else comes up, which you can always suggest something. If you want to see something made in a video, I'll think about it. Or not. I should have wrote a script for this. I've just got like pointer notes essentially on what to do. So anyway, I've spent enough time dawdling like a little fucking Chud. So I should get to the actual video. You know, the reason you clicked on this video. Which is the statistics. So just here, I've got a load of tabs open at the top. You can't see them. With a bunch of different analytics that we're gonna look for. We're going to start off with just the general channel ones, which I got up here for 2026, because, well, first upload was February 2026, so it gives us a good overview. As you can see, I have 7,500 views this year, which is
massive.
Crazy number. I never thought there would be that many. Really great. So yeah, 7.6k views. You can see it's a lot in spikes, which is just basically whenever I release a video. Some of them do better than others. Cough cough, Zorby's videos did not do very well on YouTube. I don't have the TikTok analytics in this video, because I'm not familiar with how they work, and they're not as interesting. But, they did pick up traction on there. But yeah, so you can see, that's when I first published a video. It was, Bepto Pismol. Actually, the watch time is easier to see the spikes on, so I'll move over that. But yeah, so you can see different spikes, and then at the end, that we will get to that later. Watch time here, 22 hours.
Damn!
It's crazy. You can see the spikes a bit better here. So first video, big spike there. Not very big actually. It's a small spike. Just goes along until I release the second video, our body spray, and the accompanying shorts versions, and also the shorts version of Bepto Pismol, which that and I believe it's this one got like 2,000 views combined, which is crazy. And then I stopped uploading for a while. It's just random spikes where they regained traction for a little bit.
You serious?
And then there's Womanscaped Lawnmower, which really did not do well. I still think it's one of my funniest.
Quite frankly.
The first two, I don't know, they're not up to the quality standard of the rest. But this one absolutely is. It's great video. Released on April 1st as well. But yeah, you can see nothing between this, essentially nothing, right? And then big spike when Hell and Safety comes out. Honestly, I'm not sure why, but I'm glad. It was good videos. Then just a random short. It was actually, I think I had hanging around from last year when I was first trying out editing. Just a little funny thing. And then there's a small spike here when I released the Zorby's Nuts ITV. This one's very good. I picked up a lot more traction on TikTok than on YouTube. There's not much there. That's just a part of another video that I uploaded on its own because I thought it was funny. And then here. Now this is... We'll get to this, right? These are something else. Then there's the Not How It's Made. This did terribly. I honestly don't think it was my funniest video. It was just kind of mid. Not great. And then the next Hell and Safety. Still think it's a great video. That got a big spike. Well, anyway, and then my latest video, which is the Gillette Lobs, which got a small spike. And then the last couple days, again, we'll get to that, all thanks to one specific video you can see here on the right. So my top content in this period, the aforementioned video. This one, which was one of the first ones. Not sure why it got that many views. Same with this one, and this one. These ones, which still hold up. This, which is just the same thing as that, essentially. Except I gave it a custom thumbnail, which is quite funny. And down there at the bottom, my latest video, but in short form, of course, because the main videos don't actually do very well. despite the fact that they're the ones I originally make. The shorts versions are literally just cropped, and like occasionally I'll chop it up to make it make a bit more sense. The versions of the long videos. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention subscribers. I had a few left over from old things I used to upload on this channel years ago now, but they're not good. They were like Fortnite videos. But yeah, you can see I've gained a few subscribers over time. You know, it's great.
Wow, truly incredible.
I'm planning on at 25 subscribers. I'm gonna do something special. You'll see if it ever happens. Yeah, you can see 95% of them. Wow, one person has seen one of my posts. I publish content. You can see most of it's shorts because there's more. You know, I chop up the videos in multiple for the shorts sometimes. That's not right. I've done way more than that. So typical views on a short is 10 to 130. That's not very accurate. Typical views on a short is like either almost none or like 300.
Black men for only £2. Yes, sir.
So that's just kind of wrong. But now for some more fascinating bits. How viewers find you.
I don't know, how do they?
So the vast majority is shorts feed. A big chunk which only appeared in the last 3 days, which is an important thing that I'll have to mention once I get to it. Sound pages. YouTube search being a big chunk. That is one specific video, which is also related to sound pages. It is an anomaly. From my channel page, which is self-explanatory. Other YouTube features, which is, I don't know. And others, which is also, I don't know. Could be many things. Here's the impressions. 18.5 thousand impressions, which I believe is just it being shown on people's like homepages or recommended videos. You can see the vast majority is not from that because, I don't know, maybe thumbnails aren't good enough, not being recommended to the right people. But views for impressions is still 261. Not bad, I don't think. And my average view duration, 45 seconds. Doesn't mean much, I do a lot of different videos. And watch times per impression in hours, 3.29. Audience, I don't quite get this, so I'm not gonna deal with it. Oh, here's the metric, the one that all the YouTubers show you. You know, they're not subscribed to subscribed. Mine's a little more skewed than most, just a little. So age and gender. Now this I think is quite interesting. Female, 22.3%. Male, 77.7%. I don't believe the female stat is that high. That's like a normal videos kind of percentage. Editing chip here. Turns out I was wrong and misremembered. In the age groups, some poor 45-year-old is being recommended my videos. Actually, 8%. Don't know if it appeals to them very much. Yeah, I can believe younger people would enjoy them. That's kind of the age demographic I reached for there. People who were around when YTPs were popular 10-ish years ago. Not really target demographic, it's just more who it appeals to. We'll look at these in a bit more detail in a minute. Apparently, top subtitle language is none. Yeah, believe that. 87%, this doesn't add up, so I'm not inclined to believe this very much, but English, yeah, makes sense. Japanese, I never made Japanese subtitles, because I don't know Japanese. The other ones say auto-translate. Alright, let's go into the detail of, geographies. Now this is fascinating, especially per video. This spike is links body spray videos, or Axe body spray. If you're from my second biggest demographic. Wait, sorry, it gives me individual state? I didn't even know this. Wow, that's an invasion of privacy. People from Texas, watch the longest. Shout out Texas. To all 63 people from Texas. Shout out Pennsylvania, 12-second average view duration. No shout out to Florida, 10-second. You can see at the start, mostly United Kingdom, which it stays, possibly due to the fact that a lot of videos are quite specific to United Kingdom. You can also see a weirdly large South Korean number there. I'll get to that when we get to the specific video. So here's the entire list. United Kingdom, up at the top, obviously. United States, yeah, makes sense. Philippines, I'll get to that, that's a specific video. Australia, generally, yeah, English-speaking country, makes sense. South Korea, we'll get to that. Indonesia, Malaysia, we'll get to that, that's bundled with the Philippines, all three of those. Netherlands, apparently there's 20 people in Saudi Arabia watching my videos. Kazakhstan, You can see on the graph here, this is the health and safety videos, the Spike in the United Kingdom. Can I actually add more to the list? Oh yes, I can. So I can show you exactly where these all pop up together, which is on my my Nickel remix video of the Chud song. Not sure why it was popular there, but it was. Keep saying we'll get to things. Moving on. We'll have operating system. This is interesting. So there's the expected, the two mobile OSs at the top, due to the shorts. Windows just below, that's basically everyone on PC. Smart TV, PlayStation. I guess people are watching my videos on the PlayStation. And then from there, it's just declining amounts. There's some funny ones in here though, like Vida. I had to look this one up, so I'll bring up an image. It is a different smart TV software. There's also a Roku. There's people watching on a Nintendo Switch, an Apple TV, Linux. Shout out to those watching on Linux. Android seems to be the most popular, which, yeah, checks out. Oh wow, really similar numbers there. It makes sense, especially non-US viewers. Android's a lot more popular inside the US. Time to get into specific videos. First of all, here we've got the
Gillette Lobs
video, most recent one. As this is short because the main one does not have enough viewers to actually get any statistics out of really. But you can see typical performance. This is no big spike at the start, levels out. That's the same for almost every single video. That's pretty typical. A good amount actually watch all the way through, I have to say. The reach, almost entirely the short speed. Apparently, some people are searching. Absolutely no one views it from bell notifications, which is expected. I have like no subscribers, not that most of them probably subscribed years ago. It doesn't show me what people search for this one because there just isn't enough people who found it that way, but I do have some videos where there is. So we can look at some of the terms people use to find my videos. There's some wacky ones. You can see that even for this one, there's not enough traffic for all the statistics. Here's the engaged views, 15, not bad. Hype points, I forget they even exist. There's that. That's quite bad compared to a lot of my videos. Top geographies, United Kingdom. I mean, it makes sense. The guy speaking in this video is very heavily accented. But now we'll move on to one of my more popular long-form videos, which is
Bepto Pismol.
so as you can see, pretty steady growth of views for the first month-ish. And then it kind of levels out a lot. There's the occasional new viewer on it. Apparently I gained a subscriber from this video. Key moments for audience retention. So this is the bits where people stayed watching. This bit here, because it's funny sound effect. In reach, 260 impressions. 7.3% impression click-through rate. Doesn't seem bad to me. Unique views, 33. How people found this. Browse features, which is like your homepage. External.
Steaming it. Oh,
I'm not sure where that means. Channel page, which is just people from the channel page. So probably a lot of that people from shorts. We will compare this one's statistics to a short statistics of the same video in a minute. Suggested videos. YouTube search. This isn't one of the ones that has search terms. Never mind. Apparently, a lot of it is from people sharing it. Oh, that'll be external. Content suggesting this video is my own videos. Oh, just Bepto Pismol. So, like, I guess the original ad. Here's subtitles. I custom made subtitles for this one. So, I'm not surprised to see that about half use subtitles. I really need to subtitle all my videos, but sometimes I'm lazy, and I don't. I'm gonna move on to the shorts version of this now. We will compare it back with this one. 809 views. Almost entirely within the span of one day, but not the day I uploaded it. We've got proper attention here. You can see the first couple seconds, just on like every single one of them, you get basically perfect retention because people don't have time to scroll. And it drops, and then you kind of got the people actually watching it left. Almost entirely short speed. Oh, there's search terms, we'll get to those. Probably like bore them before we're at them. Other YouTube features. I don't know what that even means. YouTube search, channel pages, browse features. YouTube search terms. Binary waterfall. What does that even mean? I swear clips. I think that's that. Oh yeah, that's a movie. This is not a clip from that movie. Simpson. OJ or Homer, who knows? I can see the exact date that people searched that. But yeah, engagement. Half of the viewers actually engaged with it. Now, I don't know. I don't have a frame reference. I think that's quite good for a short. I mean, half of the people actually cared enough to watch it. That's crazy to me. Especially compared to this one back here. Yeah, 10%. So maybe this is just a better catch at the start of this one. Better hook. Not better catch. There's no catch. I'm not gonna... And... Or do I... Music career. But I would never do that, so don't worry. So you can see the geographies for this one. Pretty typical. UK top, dad from the United Kingdom, Australia. No United States though, just Poland and the Netherlands. Now moving on, here we are. So this is the statistics for my most viewed YTP. Basically first day gets all its views. There's the occasional one every now and again. This one is a really weird graph. It's like a flat line. Probably because it's just so short compared to a lot of them. I think this is my most disliked video. Probably because if you're not expecting it, you probably don't want it. Like, you know, immediate fart joke, then another fart joke. So mostly from the shorts feed. There's some from search. Again, I will probably blur that. Half stayed to watch. Half. That's not bad. Especially on 500 people. That's crazy! Number of people watch my videos. Back to the search terms. So, the number one is... something in Arabic. Kaluda. What does this mean? Is it some YouTube channel? I think it's a YouTube channel. I think it's like a family vlog channel. 2 people. Based
on what?
on that percentage.
You're a big cringe imposter, Chungus.
2 people searched that. Then, DSI, which I think that's the description. I think I put that in the descriptions. How to be a Rivals Pro on mobile. Yeah, I don't have an explanation for that one. That word. And... Poppy Playtime chapter 1 to 5. No idea how we got that person in this video. So the audience in this one, again, primarily UK. Not surprising to me. Primarily on a phone, makes sense. Short. So apparently, according to this, it's entirely male. I can believe it. Almost entirely non-subscribed to. And entirely 25 to 34-year-olds. I think this is maybe not true. It doesn't seem quite right. But the geographies, United Kingdom, United States, Netherlands, Australia, Sweden. So now, on to...
Health and safety at work.
Specifically because the audience, 92.4% from the United Kingdom. Yep, makes sense. It's apparently of a Yorkshire tea video. Don't think that appeals to Americans. Oh yeah, this is one with this search term. Someone got this by searching 12 gauge. Not sure how. Moving on. Now, this video is an anomaly. So is the short version of it, but this video itself is an anomaly. You can see, actually, it's getting views. Just like an hour ago. Which is mostly from YouTube searches. Very steady growth. Not normal for my videos. They're almost always big spike. They're done. Impressions, 900. Impression click-through rate, 13%. That's not bad. Probably due to the absolute peak that is the thumbnail. So it's almost entirely from YouTube search though. Crazy, the amount. So the search terms, they're pretty... They make sense. I'm a Chud, I'm a fellow Chud. Yeah, it's that song. Fellow Chud song. Yep. But there is one in here. Yeah, here it is. And this one. I'm a Chud, I'm a fellow Chud slowed. It's the opposite, in fact. There's 2 searching for Tato. Tato? Don't even pronounce it.
Tato.
Anyway, the red-haired one. Editor, where do we put up a picture? I'm the editor. Yeah, no, this just isn't that. Not even really close. Funnily enough, watched 30% of the way through before they realized, I guess. Or in this case, 70% of the way through. Person who searched slowed, watched almost the entire way. You search slowed. I guess they changed their mind. You can see it's honestly quite random. So this one's a slowed one. So for some reason, for this one, external sites or apps, Discord, 50%. That might be me sending it to my friends. Google search. What? And external sites or apps, YouTube. I don't think YouTube is an external site to YouTube. Now for this one, we have a fascinating stat that I don't think we have for any other video, which is content suggesting this video. Bill Jensen gets awakened by Ronnie McNutt's ringtone. Yeah, sounds like the kind of thing that gets recommended. And the Fat Little Chud music video. Device type, a lot more computer for this one. A lot more United States for this one too. And now we have TNT. We have the anomaly. Well, this one's also an anomaly, but this one here is also an anomaly because it is actively getting mega views. It got like its views. You know, the normal way videos work for me, which is, you know, it's like 1 or 2 days where it gets a lot of views and then it levels off. Occasional view. But then, a couple nights ago, it suddenly started going up. Until about today, it didn't stop. And now it has 2.8 thousand views. Crazy. And the weirdest part is, they're not even like unengaged views. A lot of them are engaged views. But yeah, it's an anomaly because, well, for one, I don't do music. Two, for that. Now, I know what kickstarted this growth.
Your mother.
And it wasn't notifications. Oh, we've got search terms again. We'll have a look at those in a minute. I know what kickstarted it. Sound pages. Now, it took me a while to figure out, but this is basically because it uses the I'm a Chud audio, except the obvious, you know, sped it up, pitched it up, all that. Caused it, I don't know if it just suddenly got categorized as it, but it's caused it to grow. Like, if I can, get it specifically when it started, you can see one from sound pages. So apparently it did exist on the sound page before. And then suddenly it shot up. And at the same time, the shorts feed started recommending it again. It's also from playlists. It's not in any of mine, so I'm not sure where that's from. Search terms, almost entirely Nightcore. Well, let's get a closer look at some of these. So, Nightcore. Chud Song Original. Chud Song Family Guy. Yeah, it does use the Family Guy clip. Yeah. Nightcore but spelt wrong. Sorry, whoever that is. And yeah, Finding Frankie. I don't know what that means, but I guess they liked the video because they watched it like 30% of the way through. Sewik Kentut. PSP 3000. Don't think it's that. Michael, don't leave me here. I don't think it's that either. Fat Lilo and Stitch. What? Industrialist Logic. Michael Jackson. Man in the Mirror. And just Chud. Michael Jackson. Man in the Mirror. Industrialist Logic. Fat Lilo and Stitch. Those are some search terms of all time. The craziest part is the Industrialist Logic guy watched 80% of it. That's more than any other search term. The second most is from Michael Jackson. Man in the Mirror. So crazy. Audience. I'm curious. I haven't checked it in a while. It used to be almost entirely Filipino, Malaysian, and Indonesian. That was the entire original audience, basically. But I'm curious if it's changed. Wow, it has changed a lot. It's mostly United States. That's crazy. Crazier part is, it's half female. Oh yeah, I was gonna explain the origin of the Fat Little Chud song Nightcore and why I made it. It's the only thing on my channel like it. Basically, I saw it in my recommended, the original, and I was like, oh, that looks funny. So I watched it, read a comment that said something about a Nightcore version, and I was like, yeah, that sounds funny, I'll make that, because it'll be easy. So I did that, and it's quite funny, so I uploaded it. Probably no one cares about these statistics, but I think they're fascinating. Make this, also just for fun, so I can look for them myself. I'm trying a new thing with my audio, so hopefully hopefully. Yeah, I'm extremely grateful for just this being a thing that I can do. Maybe even make people laugh, make people go guffaw, chortle. Even if it's just a couple people, I'm glad to be able to do it. And oh yeah, I was gonna mention the comments. I'll do the rest in conclusion after. So see here, one of the first comments I got, and I quote, "What the fuck did I just watch?" on Lobster Body Spray. So I say a perfectly normal ad, of course. 'Cause, I mean, come on, perfectly normal ad. And then this guy responds. This guy, YouTube Pooping Dragon. Shout out to him. Subscribed. He's watched all of my videos. Yes, he says seems normal to me. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. Here he is commenting on other videos. Damn! The original ad service treatment about the body spray. Bro, I had a deeper conversation with this guy's feet than I've had with a human. I know what he's referring to. I want him on the screen now. Yeah, so, and then every second was this canon. That's true. I asked John Bismol, the man in charge of Bepto Pismol, and he said so. And best marketing for Prime ever. Someone actually found one of my videos funny. Crazy. Someone was asking how this shit only has 2 views. At the time the comment it did. It's a rare gem. It's now got a lot more. I do not know what this person meant. I've been thinking about it the entire time. Not the entire time. I mean, I guess it's because, like, it's called health and safety. I don't know. Anyway, and then on this video, ... So now I got a notification on my phone from YouTube Studio. Just someone posted a comment ... So I thought it was just like cut off, but no, it was just a comment. I did that. Nice belly, Peter.
Peter, the horse is here. Holy fuck, I'm coming.
Yeah, so great. Thanks to everyone who comments. Specifically, unless it's this one, I don't know what this means. If this person sees this video, could you please clarify what you mean by this? Also this person. So here we've got one of the TikTok comments. A man has fallen into the river in Lego City. Hey! And then they're excited, I guess, because I got the reference. I don't know. So yeah, you can see on TikTok, a lot more popular. Oh wait, yeah, this doesn't display on my PC. But it was just a random sticker. I do not know what they meant by it. Oh yeah, and then there's someone saying only 2 followers. So I'm saying the content is very specific to a certain sense of humor. You know, I think that's the reason. I hope it's not because it's terrible. And then the person's just agreeing. You know, you might be featured in the next one of these videos if you comment. Engagement rate. So, if there's anything you want to see in the stats that I didn't show, or you want a closer look, just comment it.
Oh.
Do a community post or a follow-up video on it. That's it. Go watch my actually good videos.